There is no other continent, I can tell you now, that is more lucrative and more upcoming and looking at the growth continent than Africa. My name is Daniel Macaulay. I'm the group chairman of the MCDAN Group.
Tell us about your journey. How did you get to this point?
I've been in logistics for over 30 years. After that, I went into real estate, into private security, to hydro. We are one of the biggest hydro company in the West Africa sub-region, into salt mining.
You grew up in Ghana and you went up through the ranks of business in Ghana. How did that influence your decision making?
Growing up in Ghana, I think made me tougher to be able to understand the terrain. And logistics in Africa had not even arrived. So the time I started, and it's still green. So it's an opportunity. I took the opportunity of the whole African continent and beyond.
Trade is increasing greatly between Africa and Asia. How is that impacting your logistics business?
It's amazing. You have no idea what is going on right now between Asia and Ghana. Talking about Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, our ports are really almost choked with containers, bulk cargo. So if you look, because of the pressure from Asia, in the West Africa sub-region, the ports are being expanded because of the pressure of business.
How is it impacting the way you do business and the speed of growth of your company?
Logistics in Africa will continue to grow because Africa, for the next 50 years, will continue to build its infrastructure. What we are doing right here is introducing another level of logistics where resources are limited, where demands are so high, and how you model your business to meet the new evolution coming in. So the impact of logistics on my business is huge.
You are the only man in Ghana who has a license to operate private jets. Talk to us about that as a business opportunity for your group.
Moving is a very huge opportunity. Right now, we're procuring many private jets. We have a lot of businessmen in the continent that now realize that, look, I can move to US, Europe, everywhere. If I move into the MCDAN terminal and jump into a private jet and go and close my business deal and back. So moving from here to Senegal, moving from here to Nigeria, the Congo and the rest, the solution is what MCDAN Group is bringing in terms of the private jet.
What do you hope the legacy of your company will be?
Well, we want to be a household name. We are an indigenous company, and we are determined to take that indigenization to another level. That when MCDAN is mentioned, every child, every kid, everybody on the street should be able to know that this is a local company, or a company who was built out of nothing. Going forward, MCDAN Group is moving into industrialization. Like when you look at the cargo business, within 18 months, we should have some few vessels flying the ports in Africa. And 5 years, we want to be visible across all the continents, especially taking advantage of the continental free trade